Hey, it's Kyle from Midwest Aftermarket, and today we're going to be installing the Amp'd Throttle Sensitivity Booster on this sweet Ford F150. Now, as always, going to need a little help for this. That's why we're going to be calling in Cory, but I don't know where he is. Cory! Cory! Hey, Cory! He's under the truck. Oh, look at you. There he is. Come here. Come here. Here's what we're going to be working with today, aside from my 10 pounds of raw sexuality. You have your Amp'd Throttle Sensitivity Booster right there. These guys are going to connect the bad boy to the thingamajigger up in the truck. Now, if you did get the optional button, this guy is going to be right here. We're actually going to be disconnecting that as well. And these are the tools you're going to need to use. Talking about your pliers, your big flat head, your small flat head, and a wrench. How great is that, huh? So first, inside of your Amp'd Sensitivity Booster is going to be the Learn Pedal button. That's actually going to be giving your vehicle the power that you need. However, before you press that button, you're going to have to disconnect the switch harness. That's going to be inside of this bad boy right here. Now first, you can take your pliers and you can pull that orange part out there. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at how easy Cory does it. Then you're going to be taking your small flat head and you're going to be individually disconnecting every single one of those wires. Now, there are 6 of those in there you're going to be disconnecting, and there are little tabs that you're going to be using that small flat head for to press on those tabs and pull those out. Next, we're going to be disconnecting the negative post on the battery. Now, of course, the battery is the part of your engine that provides the 1.21 gigawatts of power necessary to generate the flux capacitor to take you back to the future or the past, depending on which movie that we're talking about here. Now, you'll know it's the negative post because it's going to be saying a lot of things that bring your day down, maybe calling you fat or talking about how the sun is just hurting the environment. Now we're going to be unhooking our gas pedal here from the harness. So you're going to find that red switch there, and you're going to unhook it like so. Maybe give it a couple of tugs every now and then. Usually after you give it a couple of tugs, it gets a little easier to work with. All right. Beautiful. Well, sometimes, there we go. Sometimes it won't cooperate with you if you had a couple of drinks. Next, you're going to be hooking that up right there to our hollow end of the Amp'd Throttle Sensitivity majigger right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to see the end of the Amp'd product is going to have a red clip. That's going to tell you exactly where you should be hooking that up to, because obviously you found the red clip to disconnect it. Boom. Next, we're going to be taking apart our actual box for the Amp'd Throttle Sensitivity Booster. We're going to be taking our flat head here, and we're going to be going inside of each of the ends and pushing inward to release that clip. Now, we actually have the inside of the Amp'd booster here. Pretty cool. Now, we're going to be taking that last connector, it's just dangling, having all fun by itself, and putting it on the top of the booster. Next, you're going to be switching the sensitivity to stock right there. And then, and we just did this, you're going to be reconnecting your battery. All right. Next, you're going to be turning the ignition switch on like so. Oh, beautiful. And once you've done that, the status indicator should be flashing and the level indicator should be off. Okay. Next, you're going to press and release the Learn Pedal switch right there, like so. Cory with his big sausage fingers. And the status and level indicator lights are going to both illuminate. Beautiful. Next, you're going to slowly depress and release the throttle pedal a few times, 3 times within a 15-second window. Oh yeah. This is going to allow the module to learn your specific accelerator pedal sensor output. Okay? Beautiful. Now, if you did not get the optional button, well, you can simply just switch it to whatever level you'd like. Once you do that, you can put the box back on. Bingo, bongo, you are done. However, if you did get the optional button, we're going to tell you exactly what you can do with that. Now, if you did choose to get the optional button, you're going to be connecting your button to the harness. So what you're going to do here is just take your pliers like last time, and you're going to pull that wedge out. All right, and you're just going to be feeding your wires through the corresponding holes here, and you're going to be able to tell where that is from the instruction manual. Okay, so color by color there. There you go, big boy. Now we're going to be putting our cover back on there and just hooking this back up so it looks all nice and pretty. And just connecting this to your cord. Beautiful. Next, we're just going to be connecting our switch there. And again, if you did spring for the switch, which was optional, you're going to have 2 extra settings than if you didn't, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to go over some of your settings here. So obviously, if there are no flashing lights, then that means that you're in stock mode and you're not going to be getting any extra power. If you have 1 light on there, that's going to give you a low amount of sensitivity. It's 50 extra %. If you have 2 lights on there, it's going to be medium with an extra 75% sensitivity. And if you have 3, it's going to be an extra 100% sensitivity. Yeah! Now, if you decide to go crazy, you can actually hold that button down for 5 seconds. That's going to put you in valet mode. It's actually going to reduce the amount of sensitivity by 50%. But if you hold that bad boy down for 10 additional seconds, that is going to put you in extreme mode. That's going to give you an extra 400% sensitivity. That's going to open that bad boy up. Now, all of those other modes I just told you about, once you turn the truck on, turn it back, or turn it off and then back on, it's going to be in that same setting. But in extreme mode, you have to turn that on every time that you turn the truck on. That's going to be a safety precaution. Extreme safety. And that's pretty much going to do it for the installation of the Amp'd Throttle Sensitivity Booster. Now, this is going to come with some zip ties, and you can take this and you can put it up under here, you can tuck it up under here, and you can also mount this button to your dash. Now, I like to just kind of put the button right here so I can drive, play with the button as I drive. Pretty sweet. All right. Now, if you have any questions, you can contact us at MidwestAftermarket.com, which is where you can also pick this bad boy up. You can pick up the phone and give us a call. And again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. I am Kyle, and we'll see you next time.